Hey everyone, it's Tina Marie. Welcome back to my channel. So I'm going to be showing y'all how I color my hair and then how I do my perm rods. If you don't want to see the coloring part, I will go ahead and leave the timestamp of when I start to do my perm rods for you. I had my hair straightened for like almost 4 weeks and I'm just kind of over it right now. So I'm just going to wash my hair, color it, and all that great stuff. So with my hair, I want to section off some parts that I want to keep black because sometimes when I'm lazy and I don't feel like doing my hair, I like to throw in my clip-ins, and my clip-ins are black. So I'm just taking out some in the front and where I part my hair in the middle. And I'm also going to be taking some hair out in the back. I know my hair is looking crazy right now, but I'm going to insert some pictures of what my hair looked like when I first straightened it so y'all can see the length and everything. I did record a video of me curling my hair with the flat iron. So if you want to see how to get really pretty curls with the flat iron, I will go ahead and edit that video and upload it for y'all. The things that I'm going to be using to get my color, I'm using this bowl to mix. This is my favorite brand, L'Oreal High Color Highlights, the color magenta, some developer, gloves, and this is what it looks like when you take it out. I'm just pouring it into this. I usually use 2 packs, but I'm just going to use 1 this time. And I'm just measuring it. I believe it's for every pack you use 2.3 ounces of developer, and I just measured that in that applicator bottle, and I'm just pouring it in, mixing it, and make sure you do not use a metal to mix. It's just a no-no. Please do not do that. And I'm just having a towel to put down to make sure nothing doesn't drop, and make sure you wear an old t-shirt, one that you really don't care about. So I like using my hands. I just feel like I could get my hair strands better, and I just continue to apply it to the rest of my hair. Little. So I am all done. This is what it looks like. And I am just applying my plastic cap to my head. I like to apply two just to make sure nothing doesn't leak through or anything. And I let it sit for 30 minutes. Well, I think I did like 25 to 30 minutes. So I didn't want it to be that bright. But this is what it looks like after I'm done washing it and conditioning it. I used a color booster, and I also used a deep conditioner, and then I just washed my hair as normal. But this is what the color looks like. I really like it. It's not too bright for me. And, you know, if I want to color it again, it will become lighter, you know, once I put color on top of this color, you know, in the normal time frame for when I should do that. So now I am just going to go ahead and start my perm rod set. Perm rods are my favorite things to do. And the products that I'm using for this is actually my own products. So I will be having my own product line coming out very soon. I will give y'all more information about that a little bit later. But I am just using a leave-in conditioner on my hair, and then I am using a foam wrapping mousse. So to get the perfect perm rod set, you have to make sure your hair is thoroughly detangled. And with the ends, you want to make sure that they are wrapped. And then I go ahead and do a spiral motion up. So I will slow it down and showing y'all the next perm rod. But making sure your ends are tucked and that your hair is thoroughly detangled are like the two most important things. So for this one, I apply my leave-in conditioner and then I apply my foam, and then I just make sure my hair is nice and combed through and that the product is evenly distributed. So with my ends, I start at the end of the perm rod because I'm going to be spiraling it up. And I make sure my ends are nice and tucked and secure. And then I just go around in that spiral motion, moving up. And then to make sure it's secure, you want to put that over the hair. You want to snap that over the hair so that it stays in place. So I continue to do this method for the rest of my perm rods, but I like to start at the bottom of the perm rod because you're going to be rolling the hair up. So you don't want your hair sitting on top of each other on the roller, if that makes sense. You want to make sure that it's all on the roller and not just rolled in one spot. So that's why I like to start at the end and work my way all the way up to the top. So I did go ahead and finish all of my hair. I didn't get to record what it looked like when I was done, but I did not sit under a dryer, which I usually do. I just let it air dry and then I took it out after about like 7 hours. So I'm just using some of my oil to put on my fingers because when you take out perm rods, it helps reduce the frizz. So just keep that in mind. And when I'm taking the perm rods out, I like to unravel it, just do that unwind motion. So I like to hold the root and then just unravel it. And look at that curl, y'all. Look at the bounce, the shine, the moisture. I am just in love with how this came out. So you don't want to pull the hair because it might get snagged on something. It's just better to unwind it, unravel it, whichever word you want to use. So I just hold the root and then I continue to unravel for the rest of my hair. So once I'm done with that, I like to add some more oil to my fingers and I like to section my hair off so that I'm sure that I get all of my hair unraveled. So what I like to do as far as separating the curls, I like to hold the hair, stretch it out, and then where it naturally separates is where I go ahead and separate the curls. And another tip is the hair in the back, I try not to separate it as much. The hair in the very back and the hair in the very front. I try not to separate it too much because that can easily just get really frizzy and then all the curls are gone. So I just like to keep as many curls as possible in the back and the front. But in the middle, if you want to, separate as much as you want to get the volume you want, definitely go ahead and do that. But you want to keep the curls in the front and in the back. So here's another slowed example of how the hair just naturally separates. And then that's where I separate the curls. And this is what it looks like. My hair is so soft, y'all. It's so moisturized. It's bouncy. The curls are super juicy. I'm loving it. So to get more volume, I like to section off my hair, and I usually use a blow dryer because that gives me the best results. But because Amara was asleep, I was not trying to use that blow dryer. So I'm just using a wide tooth comb, and you want to hold your curls, but pick your roots. Don't let the comb get to your curls. And you just pick it in the direction that you want your hair to lay. So this at the bottom, I want it to lay down. So I am picking it down. And you just do the same method for each section. So if you want your hair to lay, more outwards or upwards, that's how you pick your hair. Just make sure that you pick it in that direction and hold your curls, but just only pick your roots. And then I just like to go in with my fingers and fluff my roots a little bit more. But that's really it, y'all. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope it was a little bit helpful. Let me know what you think. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. And I will see you all on the next video.
Ryan Little.